Welcome to another video of Simple Learning with Technicanova. Curious about how your laptop is doing behind the scenes? 4 powerful Windows commands can reveal your system's hidden performance, all with no extra software required. At the end, one bonus tip that most people don't know about. Let's dive in. First up, your BIOS serial number. Want to check your laptop's unique identifier without flipping it over? Open Command Prompt or PowerShell and type this command. This command instantly shows the serial number that's hard-coded into your BIOS. It's super helpful for warranty checks, tech support, or inventory tracking. Next, let's check how well your laptop performs using a built-in scoring system. You'll see values like CPU score, memory score, graphics score, disk score, and WinSPR level, which is the base score of your system. Scores are typically from 1 to 9.9. Anything above 6 is solid for everyday tasks. The higher the number, the better the performance. And if you want to improve your score, upgrade your SSD or RAM. This pulls scores from the old Windows Experience Index. It may be hidden, but it still works. Let me further break those down for you for better understanding. CPU score. This tells you how fast your processor is at handling tasks. Higher scores mean faster performance in multitasking, gaming, and heavy apps. Memory score. This is all about your RAM. More RAM helps with smoother multitasking and better responsiveness, especially with browsers and large files. Graphics score. This measures your GPU's 2D and 3D rendering. It affects video playback, games, and graphic design apps. Disk score. This tells you how fast your storage drive is. If you're using a traditional hard drive, your score might be low. Switching to an SSD can massively boost this. WinSPR level. This is your overall base score, and it's usually based on the lowest individual score. Generally, a score of 5 or above is decent for everyday use. 6 and up is great for content creation, and 7+ means your system is quite powerful. If you're thinking about upgrading your system, these scores can help you figure out where the bottleneck is. Now let's go deeper. This next command gives you complete overview of your system. This command outputs everything: Windows version, CPU type, RAM size, BIOS version, boot mode, system architecture, and much more. Scroll through it and you might discover details you never knew, like your exact motherboard model or OS install date. Use this before installing software or doing upgrades. It helps you double-check compatibility. Next, want to see which drivers are installed on your system? This command is super handy. Just type it in Command Prompt or PowerShell and press Enter. In few seconds, you'll get a full list of drivers, their file names, types, and installation dates. If you're facing any issues with your system sound, graphics, or Wi-Fi, this is a great place to start troubleshooting. In the columns you'll see the module name, display name, driver type, and the link date, which shows when the driver was last updated. It's a goldmine of info if you're trying to find out what's running under the hood. Scroll through the list, and you might spot outdated drivers you didn't know were still installed. Here's a useful tip. If you want to save the list for later or send it to a technician, just redirect it to a text file by saving it onto your computer like this. And then you can view this file by opening into a notepad for better understanding, or you can share it with your technician for further troubleshooting. Or to search for specific drivers, like audio or Wi-Fi. You can also combine this with Device Manager and Windows Update to find newer versions or uninstall conflicting drivers. Super helpful. Now that you've got your driver list sorted, let's finish strong. Here's a bonus tool most people don't know about: a real-time performance monitor built right into Windows. This command opens a detailed monitoring dashboard where you can watch your CPU, RAM, disk, and network activity right in front of your computer screen. You can create custom graphs and logs, perfect for tracking down slowness or hardware bottlenecks. You can monitor just about anything: your disk queue length, memory pages per second, or even specific application performance. You can even set up data collector sets to log this performance data over time. That means you can let it run in the background and analyze what was happening during a crash or slowdown. It's basically a built-in diagnostics lab, no extra tools or downloads needed. And here's the best part: once you customize it, you can save your layout and reuse it anytime you're benchmarking or testing new software or hardware. You can use perfmon in combination with the other commands we showed earlier to get a full picture of what's going on with your machine, both at a glance and in deep detail. Most casual users never touch this tool, but if you're a power user, gamer, or IT technician, it's a game changer. You can track almost anything your system is doing. Here are a few examples. CPU right pointing arrow % processor time shows how busy your processor is. Memory right pointing arrow available MB tells you how much free RAM you have. Physical disk right pointing arrow disk transfers (SEC), great for spotting hard drive bottlenecks. Network interface right pointing arrow bytes total (SEC) monitors upload and download speed. GPU process right pointing arrow utilization %, available if you have GPU drivers installed and supported. You can even narrow it down to specific drives or cores. For example, if you want to track your C drive only, select just that under physical disk. And all of this is happening in real time. The graph updates every second. This tool lets you diagnose those problems before they crash your system. Not only is Performance Monitor extremely detailed, it's also incredibly lightweight. Thanks for watching. See you in next simple to learn video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.